Gubernatorial candidate Katie Hobbs for the state of Arizona refuses to debate Kari Lake. Similarly, for the run of Senate seat in Pennsylvania, John Fetterman refuses to debate Mehmet Oz. These Democrats are literally out in the open running scared. They're going out of their way to say they do not believe in debate. They do not believe in civil discourse. They do not believe in discussing the issues and giving the people an opportunity to hear two sides to the story. They're saying, vote with me or you're evil. And those are the only options. And it's off the back of their buddy Biden, who is calling probably more than half of the country evil. Now, I don't know what a MAGA Republican is. I think it's just a person who can think for themselves. They love their family. They can take care of their family. They're not looking for handouts. They're not afraid of hard work. They've paid for their own education, or they didn't go pursue a higher education. They actually went to work right away. I think a MAGA Republican hears the words, "Make America Great Again," and they think, wouldn't it be nice if America was great? Wouldn't it be nice if the homelessness would deplete, if the crime would go down, if the border was secure? Wouldn't it be nice if America was a safe and good place to live? For a long time, the American dream was to be here, have all of the opportunities because you were equally able to have those opportunities. And in that opportunity, you could work hard. And in that hard work, you could find your way up the ladder of that corporation, or in that company, or at that job, or in that skill set. And in working up that ladder, you would achieve a higher standard of responsibility, which would reflect in a higher standard of pay, which would reflect in a higher standard of living, and you could grow. You could learn more. You can educate yourself through experience, through networking, through schooling. However you want to achieve it, there's always opportunity to do better and achieve more. America was never supposed to be a nation founded on the idea of diversity. It was never about diversity. Diversity is a separation of difference. America is a melting pot where we bring our differences and we bring our cultures and we share them with one another, and we enjoy the fact that there are things to be shared. And you can keep that culture in your home. You can share it within your community. I mean, I gotta say, I don't know what it's like in other countries when it comes to things like food or music or art. I don't know. But I know in America, I can have some amazing Mexican food that I love because it's one of my favorites. And right next door can be an amazing Chinese restaurant with just delicious food. Right down the road would be an art gallery featuring all sorts of different stuff. I don't understand why the melting pot idea has gone away, that we can't come together and become Americans. And instead we have to isolate ourselves within this nation. And do you think what's going to happen? We're going to just all get along? No. No, you have leadership. I hate that word because there's no leaders. There's just no leaders. They're pathetic. You have people like Biden going out of their way to call you and me and so many others like practically terrorists, to say we are the threat to democracy. Democracy is a system of electing officials. So we're a threat to the system of electing officials. What the heck are you talking about? No, the word democracy doesn't mean what it means. It means whatever the Democrats want it to mean. You know, like the word women, or the word love, or the word marriage, or the word choice. It means whatever they want it to mean. So right now, democracy means their way or the highway. Become a fascist brown shirt, follow their way, join Antifa, BLM, whatever faction you want. But you're going to go to bat for the Democratic Party. If you're not in the media or in entertainment, you are just a pawn in their game. to do the footwork. And that's it. I was scrolling through Twitter today. Some guy went on about how MAGA Republicans are the worst, the scourge of the earth. And then he finished up his statement with, and God doesn't exist. Why did he have to go out of his way to say that? You know why? Because Democrats are indoctrinated to believe that God doesn't exist, so you need two things. You need to become God, and if you can't, you look to government to be your God. Because guess what? People are starved for leadership from somewhere. People are starved for something greater than them. Someone to look up to. You know what? For about, forever, there's been various forms. But one of the longest running is Christianity. One of the longest running is Christianity, to say that God, a monotheism of God, is that something we need to look towards. You don't have to believe in God. I'm not here to tell you you should. But I'll tell you that it has made a huge difference in my life. Huge. Now, people could say, how do you know? You don't know everything different. Well, how do you know that the vaccines are so much more effective when you get sick with COVID? You don't actually know if that's true. You just pretend it is, right? Or you believe it is. You have faith that it is. And that's what it is for me. I believe in God, and I have faith that He is there. Why is that horrible? What is it about my belief in God that's so threatening to you? It's because I won't listen to a government telling me how to live. I won't listen to a government saying my money needs to pay for somebody else's schooling. That's what's threatening. It's the power of people here. Our time is short, and our story is very quick. I'm not going to put a lot of stake in who is in charge. I would say that, sure, I voted for Trump twice. You can call me a MAGA Republican. I don't care. You can call me Ultra MAGA. That's fine. It doesn't matter. But I'm just one person. I have an opinion. And like everyone else in America, we should be allowed our opinions. Because I'm sure that I have faults. I've come up short. I may be incorrect in certain ways. But it's so obvious that the people on the left don't even give themselves that grace, that they could be wrong. So is this everybody has to dig in on their sides and we need to go forward in that way and that's it? I don't think so. We are the United States of America, and I think we can be. We just need to stop caring so much about every little thing going on around us, every person's opinion outside of us. If you care so much about what people think, you are focused on the wrong things. And you know what? It's no wonder that people are waiting longer to have children. It's no wonder that people are not getting married or waiting longer to get married or redefining what marriage is. The reason is because it's easier to evade that responsibility. It's easier to live for yourself. The second you let go of that a little bit, you start to see that it's not just responsibility to take care of your family. It is a gift to be able to do that. I'll work hard at my family. I'll work hard on my gifts. I'll work hard at doing better. But along the way, you people need to take a little bit of individual responsibility. You Democrats need to step up for a minute and just not make politics your life. Not make Biden your savior. My gosh, he's a feeble old man who's got dementia or something, clearly. And you know what? God bless America, the melting pot, where anybody can have that American dream.